Hello guys, and welcome to episode number 26, where we'll be solving 5 more SQL problems, this time from Amazon. So let's get started with problem number 1 right here. We have to find the number of employees in each department. Each department, that's a group by, and here number of employees could be a count or a sum, usually a count. We have to output department name along with the number of employees. We have 2 columns to output, group by department, and then probably a count of employees. Let's check out the data here. We have worker. It's called worker, first name, worker ID. So one row is a worker, which means we have to do a count. We're going to say count worker ID. And then we're going to group by department. And we also want to show the department. So that should be, let's rename this one, num workers. That should be our final answer right here. There we go. Every HR to admin 4, account 2. So quick recap for every department right here. We want to count the number of workers. I believe if we just put everything here, we're going to get the same output. Yes. Problem number 2, find the number of employees working in admin department. Admin department filter, we have one filter and we have one column to output. So select from filter where the department equals admin most likely. And we have to find a count of employees. Now we know one row is one employee, so we're going to say count of all. We're going to say num workers. And this should be the final answer right here. We have 4 workers. Quick recap. We want to find the total number of workers where the department is admin. We have one filter and one aggregation here. Problem number 3, find all workers. So it's possible we have to do this. The asterisk, salary lies between, okay, this is a filter, salary, all workers. Now all workers could mean just this or all the rows. But we're going to try to do it with everything. It's not specified. We're going to put the filter here. Salary lies between salary. You have a salary column in here. And say salary between, and then we have these numbers. I'm just going to copy them. Between that and this. And we're going to, yep, that should be a final solution. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 employees which have a salary between these numbers. Not much further explanation, it's just a filter. Problem number 4, find the details. Now you see we have find details. That's for sure an asterisk. We have to return everything, excluding, that's a filter, first name this or this. Since we have 2 options with or, we could do it, first name does not equal to this and so on, but that's too long, so we're just going to make a list. We're going to select everything, yeah. And here where first name not in. So we don't want them to be in this list. And the list contains this name and the other name, Satish. The first name not in this list right here. And that would be our final result here. So quick recap. Not much to say, to be honest. Find all the details where the first name, it is not in this list right here. And problem number 5, guys, super easy today, kind of disappointing. Find the full name. Oh, full name. That sounds like we might have to retrieve it or create it. Workers could be a filter here, but it is not, because the actual table is called worker. And then we have a filter here for sure. Salaries between 50 and 100K. We have to output the worker first name and last name, one column. So that would be one column here and then salary. So we have 2 columns and then we have one single filter. And we have to create this one of the columns. So we're going to say to create here, if you look, we have these 2. We have first name and last name. We have to merge these since they have the same data type varchar. We can easily merge them using the concat function. Concat, we're going to say first name. Then if we just say here last name, just like this, I'll show you what happens. Technically it works, but it's not the desired output. Now we want to show the salary here, and we need our filter where salary between 50, 1, 2, 3 and 100, 1, 2, 3. Now if I look for this, well, solution is not going to work. It's because you see there's no space between these. It simply took Monica here and Aurora and slapped them together. Now we want a space in there, so we're going to add one more in here. We're simply going to add a space. Now if I check the code, you see now we have the space there and it looks a lot better. And that was the final result. Just that, look at this column, it looks terrible. Let's just rename it to full name. And now we check the solution again, and there you go. It looks a lot cleaner. We can understand what's going on. So here we are simply combining the first name and last name, and as well with this space bar in the middle between them. And then we're showing the salary as well, where the salary is between 50 and 100K. So that was it for this video, guys. Very short, very simple. Hopefully we're going to get harder ones in the future. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoy these kinds of problems, I highly encourage you to join the StrataScratch community. Consider using the affiliate link in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.